Good afternoon. I'm Max Brantley with the Arkansas Times. It's Monday, May the 16th. It's 2 o'clock Monday, May the 16th, and I mention the time because the day is almost gone and we still haven't gotten the call from Governor Asa Hutchinson on what items will be on the special legislative agenda that's supposed to begin Thursday of this week. I think that probably means that they're trying to work out just exactly what the governor can pass in this special session. There's still some division on a highway plan, which is what the session is supposed to be about. The governor just wants to use some surplus money and take some money from general revenue and have an interim road building plan. Some other people would like a long-term solution, but the governor doesn't want to raise taxes, and no long-term solution can be done without some tax increases. There are also a couple of other issues that some legislators would like to worm into the agenda. There's a big fight brewing about changing the workers' compensation trust fund to make businesses pay a little bit more for injured and killed workers on the job. The Chamber of Commerce naturally opposes this. Over the weekend, Diane Curry, who's the Democratic candidate for 2nd District Congress against Republican incumbent French Hill, issued a brief statement saying that she supported equal treatment of school students under the law. This was in response to President Obama's directive last week that schools obey the law, the court precedent that says you may not discriminate against transgender children. It seems unremarkable that a congressional candidate would favor equal treatment under the law. Is it really in this day and time? Apparently so. Republicans think that's a terrible thing. They want to be able to discriminate. Speaking of Republicans, Mike Huckabee has apparently settled the lawsuit with the person who wrote the famous song "Eye of the Tiger" that Survivor made a big hit in the Rocky III movie. Undisclosed terms in the settlement of the copyright infringement suit. He played the song, you may remember, at the rally at which he appeared with Kim Davis, the Kentucky clerk who didn't want to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. It's Mike Huckabee, of course. He doesn't want to pay the tab. He's got a request into the Federal Election Commission to be allowed to raise fund in a legal defense fund to pay the settlement. He didn't want to have to pay it out of his own pocket, although he was, of course, the one, at least his campaign was, who broke the law. Jeff Nichols, a Little Rock filmmaker, he's a Little Rock native at least, and we claim him, debuted his new film Loving today at the Cannes Film Festival. It seems to be getting good reviews. This is the story of the Virginia couple who were prosecuted because they were mixed race and got married contrary to the law that then existed in the state of Virginia. This is a story that has parallels today in our ongoing fights for equal rights for same-sex couples, for example. Nichols talked about this in an interview with the filmmakers, and he said, you know, it's important to have films like this because they illustrate that some of these big political issues aren't just about politics, but they're about human beings. Yes, imagine that. Some of these people that are being scorned in debates today are really human beings after all, believe it or not. We learned today that Jason Rapert, the Republican senator from Conway, is putting out appeals on his Facebook page for financial contributions to his Holy Ghost Ministries. This is ostensibly a nonprofit set up under the tax-free portion of the federal income tax code. It's ostensibly to do mission work in Ghana, Uganda, and the Philippines. But the senator says he needs money contributed to the Holy Ghost Ministries so that he may still be able to, quote, speak out, unquote. He speaks out frequently on Facebook on a number of political issues, particularly anti-abortion, particularly anti-gay. This is certainly a blurring of the lines of what a nonprofit organization is supposed to do, it would seem. We had a spate of robberies in West Little Rock last night and today, convenience stores, Family Dollar stores, that sort of thing. I don't know if this is a return to the economy of the 70s when robberies were just a fact of daily life in Little Rock or not. The mayor keeps telling us crime is not on the increase but on the wane in Little Rock, so perhaps this is just a temporary anomaly. The rumors are floating again that Costco, the very popular wholesale chain, is again eyeing Little Rock. There's rumors floating, and they're only rumors at this point, I want to remind you. But Sears is vacating its store site on University Avenue at I-630 in July. There's some talk that that might be a site for Costco, so keep tuned. And finally, Arkansas is nothing but not predictable. The lists are out of the most popular children's names in Arkansas in 2015. They won't strike your ear funny, I don't believe. It's William and Emma. And that's it for me today. I'm Max Brantley. That wasn't a very popular name ever, I don't think. I'll be back tomorrow.
You feel it in your heart. The spirit of Little Rock. We've had that spirit since 1927, helping build our city by producing decades of leaders in the heart of our state. We are the heart of business and innovation, the heart of politics and government, the heart of arts and culture, and in our city beats the heart of a Trojan. UALR, we are Little Rock's team and Little Rock's University.